Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on weekly crypto review. Well, weekly crypto review means that it's Monday again, and we need to zoom out on weekly charts to see what we have, to find a nice location to see what happened from the last Monday, and then we can step by step zoom in and see maybe we can find some setups. Morning, Harry. Hey, Darren. Hey, Andrei. Hey, Peep. Hey, Bova. Okay, people. So, let's start with the weekly chart. And let's see what we have. CME chart, I think it's one of the best. Let's hide the ink for the moment and see only the price action. Well, weekly chart didn't broke down properly, didn't made a clear EM yet. We're at the support, so for the moment we're okay. What I don't like this low. If we'll accept below that low, that will confirm a big ugly EM. And we don't want to see big ugly EMs on weekly chart. That's for sure. That means if we'll confirm this level, it's over and pack it up, see you in 4 years? No. But we can drop a little bit more and we can stay here. And that will postpone the blow off top phase. And also could mean that Bitcoin will push a lot higher when we'll push higher. For the moment, we are holding this level. You can see we are holding 110. What I want to see daily W's and then maybe weekly W's. You can see we have a potential weekly W here. Morning, Christian. You can see here, pump, neckline, potential right shoulder. If we'll accept above this level and close above 118, that will make a big W, $8,000 W. Which will be nice. But for the moment, we are trying to hold this support. You can see it better on the classic chart. But here on the classic chart, the view is a bit uglier. Look at this 3-bar fractal. Look at this indecision candle. Look at this red one. If we'll accept below this level, that will confirm this big EM, that will confirm this big 3-bar fractal on weekly. Hopefully will that be the case. Hopefully somewhere in here between 107 and 110 we'll make a, I don't know, a daily double and then we'll push higher. Indicators, well, people, this is a bearish divergence confirmed here. High, higher high, high, lower high, confirmation here. I don't like to see bearish divergence on weekly. Yeah, I'm bullish. Yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, Bitcoin could pump a lot higher, but I have to see the chart. I have to see the indicators. We have a bearish divergence on OBV on Bitstamp. Let's see if the same divergence is there on the index. Yep. Similar. Big EM, breakdown and retest, which is not the best sign. Let's ignore the RSI. Well, let's say, well, RSI, it's RSI. RSI has 2 bearish divergence on weekly here. But even OBV is telling us that something is off. Maybe that's it for Bitcoin, at least for the moment, or for the next 4 years, we don't know. I'm not assuming that until I'll have this big EM confirmed and then maybe pump dump here. And if I see a bearish retest without volume here, that could be something ugly. For the moment, I'm still bullish, but some warning sign. If I'll see something like this and this move up without volume, well, unfortunately, this will be a shorting, hedging, call it whatever you want, opportunity. So it will be better to form a W here and push the fuck out and push higher than 120. Because the longer we stay here, you can see the swing low, swing high. You can see where the long low zone is. At any point in time, we can see a dump here. Let's hope that will not be the case and it will not confirm this EM and will make some daily Ws and we'll push higher. Hopefully. Let's pay attention. So that's what I see ugly on weekly chart. If I'll put daily chart a little bit, I don't see a W, but I see a bounce. I see something. Something is keep staying there. Nice to see that OBV is holding. Nice to see that we are respecting 110. So on daily, I don't have any, I don't know, clear signs that will accept below this level. We are trying to make a W. We can even, let's delete this one. And we can do something like this. Let's hope that 110 will hold and form a W here. This will be the neckline here. If I'll see something like this, that will be great. Hopefully, we'll form something like this week, maybe next week, who knows. So, this is what I want to see. Warning sign at 107. Because if we'll trade accept below this level, that will confirm this big ugly EM. Hopefully, we'll have this scenario. What we can do today on daily chart? Well, not too many things, because you can see here we dumped, we consolidated this level a little bit, some 4-hour Ws, and we pumped back up in the resistance here. Let it be. Wait until tomorrow. Don't fuck around here. It's ugly enough to short, and it's too high to long here as swing traders. Okay, let's go back on weekly. And let's see what we have on Ethereum. Let's hide the ink, the similar way to see the market. Well, from my perspective here, it's not bad on weekly. Nothing bad. We have this EM already. Well, this EM could push us a little bit lower, but where? In this support. So, from this level, maybe 3.5. In this area, if I'll see daily Ws, if I'll see weekly Ws, that will be nice. For the moment, as long as we are staying on weekly basis above $4,000, I don't see why I should worry about. Yeah, this EM looks like, well, is trying to tell us, well, stop buying or wait a little bit. Sorry, people. Some people ask me where I should buy Ethereum at 3,000, 4,000, here, there. No. To invest in Ethereum, you have to wait. Take this low, take this high, and wait in the long reload zone, somewhere in here, 2.5. Because there is the long reload zone. You cannot chase here on spot and say, well, you know what? I'll make money buying here and selling where? Where is your stop loss? Or let's say you don't want a stop loss. Where is the double level? 8,000. Well, I don't know if you want to do that. At least for my taste, it's too late to invest in Ethereum here. Maybe I have a bias. We bought Ethereum below 2,000. So let's put the ink back. We talked about the range. We are trying to hold 4,000. We are trying to hold this level. You can see we tested the long reload zone. We bounced, a really nice and strong bounce here. Nothing bad about it. We closed above 4,000. We need to retest this week. I don't know, 50%. You need to go on lower time frame to find out. But I think 4,000, now it's a support again. Let's see what will happen. Level by level. On higher time frame, we should slow down because we have this big EM. Okay? Big EM. Nothing bad on indicators. On weekly. I still think it's possible to make a double here in 4,000. consolidate, drive the beginners nuts, they will give up, and then we'll pump. Don't imagine that will be easy, people. Even if we'll pump to, I don't know, 10,000 on Ethereum. Don't imagine that will go one candle, well, that's it. We'll do something like this, violent moves. If you don't believe me, look back. Look what happened 4 years ago, 8 years ago, and so on. And you'll understand. Take it level by level, candle by candle, you understand. Okay. Weekly on Ethereum versus Bitcoin. We kind of have an ugly M here. But at the same time, we are getting closer to this level. I don't want to... This is a V-top here, kind of. Ugly. Somewhere in this area we'll make a W. When I'll see a W, I'll know that Ethereum will start outperforming again. Maybe not a weekly W, but maybe a daily W. Bitcoin dominance stays, like I said, is the same view from my part. Pumping in the 60% and then dumping again. If I'm wrong, we'll see. Okay? Let's take a look at ES on weekly. Well, people, we are there at the top of the channel. Couple of months, yeah, in April, we tested the low of the channel. Now we are testing the high of the channel. Here I said to don't panic sell and buy if it's possible. If you trade the traditional market, here I'll say stay the fuck out and sell something if you bought here. If not, just leave it alone. It's too high, too ugly to, I don't know, invest or do something now. Gold. Gold is strong and strong and strong week by week. Just look at it. This is the blow off top. Yes, seems like it's forming a blow off top. But if you look at weekly, this is not a blow off top candle. So we can push higher, yes. A blow off top candle will look like this one. You can see? Big wick to the upside and then a close a lot lower. A clear rejection. We don't see that for the moment on gold. Look at it. It's pushing higher, higher and higher, higher. That's showing us that gold is still strong. Silver. Even stronger. I think we have a gap here. Even a gap there. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. So silver is starting to outperform. Yeah, from this level from $40 already started to outperform gold. That gives me a hope that Bitcoin has more room to go. That crypto has a lot more room to go. When I see silver outperforming gold, that means the market is strong. Total market cap here. Well, we are still fighting the old all-time high. This AB equals D is still possible. I don't like this 3-bar fractal top here. If we'll accept below this level, similar EM like on Bitcoin, and that will push us a bit lower probably. But it's over yet? No. From my point of view, no. Total 3, similar. But I see a lot more support here. I see a lot, it's a better looking chart. A better looking chart here. Okay, that's the zoom out, the overview. Altcoins, they are at the bottom, people. We can take some altcoins, for example, spot on Binance. Look at them. Zoom out on weekly. Don't stay on 5-minute chart and call yourself investor. Okay, look at the weekly W's forming here. That's IEVO. Look at this one. It's in the range. Look at this one. Look at this one. Let's hide the... so we see the price action better. Look at that W. Well, this one is all over the place, but you get the idea. Look at comp, testing the lows. well, you can hide I don't know, a limit order here. Maybe you'll test the low there. Or you can buy weekly W's. DYDX, similar. Almost everything, people. This one is a bit too high. You can see NI is strong. Okay, we don't invest at 50 cents. We are waiting for lower levels. We'll probably get it. Look at this 3-bar fractal on weekly. This is ugly, people. Wait in the long low zone. But you get the idea. Most of them are at the lows or testing the lows. Or, I don't know, making new lows. If you call yourself an investor and you want to buy the bottom, start to dollar cost average now, not at the top. They are going to zero. A lot of people say, well, these coins will go to zero. Maybe. Well, why I have this one? Anyway, this is you can see most of the altcoins are forming the bottom. Some of them have W's like this, weekly W. Breakout and retest. You don't like this shitcoin, it's too old, it's not for you. Okay, buy something else. Choose your favorite. Don't buy 200 coins like me or more. Buy, I don't know, 50 coins. Decide what you like and... Okay? All the altcoins, or 95% of them, they are looking similar. Okay, let's go on lower time frame now and see what we have for a daily crypto plan. A lot of people, let's start with Bitcoin here. A lot of people panic here at 110. I don't know why. Why do you panic in a long reload zone at 78.6? What we say about 78.6 is the best W you can get there. Yeah, we dumped, but where we dumped? We dumped at the previous W. We dumped at 78.6. And look what happened over the weekend. No? W's. Clear breakout. Look at this candle here. Really nice. Where? We just stopped at the Monday low. We are trying to take the Monday low as a support again. Will succeed? Well, I don't know. We can retest this level here? Yes. 110 could be a good level. Don't chase here. Like I said, don't panic here. I say don't chase here. We can retest 110 and then to pump. And probably will do that. Something like this, people. At least this is my view, my 2 cents. Somewhere in here, it's a local top. We'll come here and maybe make a double if you're lucky. And then push higher. This is the area, and this 110. This is the area where you want to hunt a trade. Not here. I recommend to short here? No. We have some reasons. If you take this swing high to swing low, we have a short reload zone there. Something like this. There you go. Yeah. You want to play that one? And you think we'll go lower, or you'll say, well, it's a short reload zone. I'll take the first M, I'll see, and I'll take the profit here when we retest 110. Not bad. Just be damn sure you don't risk more than 1%. I will do it? No. I'll wait. It's Monday. So that's my view on Bitcoin on 4-hour chart, people. Here we have a short reload zone, and yeah, we have some resistance. It's a Monday weekend pump, scam pump, and then we'll dump back down here at 110. Possible. If I'll see an M, maybe, but I don't think so. I'll take it. But if I'll see the market coming back down here, I'll try to hunt W's, even taking if we'll test this level, I think I could take the trade only based on the retest and take this entire W. 110 should be really important. We did a fake out. We accepted back above 110. Now we'll retest as a support, and that will be my entry for a long idea. If we'll fail, well, next bus. But that's my thinking here. Ethereum, similar. On Ethereum, we took this trade on lower time frame, of course. And you can see, we are in profit, not greedy, 2 to 1. But you get the idea. This is a W with the neckline at 61.8. In this dump, a lot of people panicked. And what do we said? We took this lower time frame 3-bar fractal, and then we saw the 4-hour W here. And we had breakout and retest. Nobody has an excuse not to take this W here. And I'll show you why. Well, first of all, this is a swing low, swing high. You are in a long reload zone. You have location here. Okay? And here you had not the best W, but you get the idea. Was a kind of a accepting back in the range on RSI. But with the location, with everything, this was a nice W to take on Ethereum. Now, look left. You don't want to play now. Why? Well, we have some resistance here. We can retest 4,000 and we'll probably do that. You can see 4,000, it's the previous low from 1 week ago and the Monday low also, which was well respected here. So I could see a proper retest here at 4,000, something like this. And here we'll reassess if we'll see W. If we'll see anything else, we can take a trade. But here, no. It's ugly to take a long. Not enough to take a short. So, nothing I can do. I'm speaking from my perspective because I'm already long from here. Okay? So, even if, well, let's say it was a real breakout and we accepted, we jumped back above 4,000. We need to retest, most probably to retest that level. At that retest, we'll reassess the market. We can go on lower time frame and try to scalp long. But here, no. Okay. Someone said about Solana. Let's take a look at Solana. I saw this potential trade here on lower time frame when I was live streaming for Kappa 1, if I remember correctly. If someone from Kappa 1 is here, can tell me that. If I remember correctly, I framed this and I said, I'll take the first W here. Look at it. Bullish divergence, bullish divergence, bullish divergence. I said, I need to take this one if we'll confirm. Yeah? And look at it. Breakout, retest, similar with Ethereum, and then pump. Now, what do we have here on Solana? What is this? This is an YAM. We want to play long in the YAMs? No. Will this one come back and retest a big fat round number? $200? Probably. Probably can do that. Something like this. And then here we'll reassess if we have enough strength to jump, if we'll see W's or something like that. Okay? Let's go back on 4-hour chart. Overall, we are holding $200. This was a fake out, and I think $200 it's the support we have for the moment on Solana. You can see, we want 110 to hold on Bitcoin. We want Ethereum to hold 4,000. We want Solana to hold 200. Almost everything has to hold some levels. And I assume if Bitcoin will hold 110, everything else will. And if Bitcoin will hold 110, maybe Ethereum will hold and will outperform. Maybe Solana will hold 200 and will start outperforming Bitcoin. But if Bitcoin is dropping like a hammer straight to 100K, guess what will happen with these levels here? Morning. So, We talked about N on 4-hour chart. No, we didn't. W breakout retest, we are forming something here. If you didn't took this trade, well, wait for the next W. But you can see what I'm thinking here on N. Huh? Pump chaser zone, W, pushing higher here. I want a 5-to-1, I'm not greedy. Kind of greedy goblin here, but you can understand the idea. Well, if you form a clear W, breakout and retest, you can attempt to take the trade. For the moment, it's consolidating in the pump chaser zone, which is nice. Alt. We are trying to do something here. If you zoom out, you'll see we have support here. And if you see clear W's, you can try to attempt to take a trade. We had a W here that played out more than a 2-to-1. Now we need new W's. Here, I don't think it's a good idea to trade. Hype, a bit stronger than the rest on 4-hour chart. Look at this W. Everyone was saying, well, go and buy Aster and short Hype. Well, why? Look at it. Someone was buying here. W, breakout, retest, is pushing high. Well, if you zoom out on daily, you'll see, well, it's probably in a range. Look at it. It's some support here. But you get the idea. Why you should short high? No. I don't suggest to short high. Yeah, if you want to buy Aster at $1 or at a lower level where on a nice retracement, okay, do that. Okay, Link. Ugly. Fighting $20. Finally a W. We want to take this W or this big W. It's up to you. I think Link will stay flat for a long period of time. Anyway, it's in the middle of the big range and I don't like it. Oh, Mr. Shogun. Nice to see you, man. I didn't saw you from 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I even DM'd you, Shogun. Okay. New shitcoins. You can see. Straight down. We need 4-hour, maybe daily W's here. It's weak. We attempted something. No, didn't work. Portal. Similar. Nice location, people. Nice location. He's still staying here. He's trying to make some W's. Look at it. I'm not saying to anticipate the W. No, wait for the W to form, breakout and retest. But pay attention. Similar here on Pyth. We are trying to make some W. We had a small W here, but maybe we'll make this big one. Breakout and retest. We have some bullish divergence here. Look at it. And almost everything has the same. Look at RSI here. Clear bullish divergence. It's time to pay attention. Solana we talked about. This is a new shitcoin from August. We need daily W's. Maybe 78.6 will provide a W. But location, it's only location. We need W's. We don't trade based on location on shitcoins like this. We need clear setups. Similar here. Look at it. And I could go on the entire list, people. Maybe a bit lower on Tao. Well, we are bouncing from 61.8. Why? Well, it's a $300 level. It's a support and resistance. It's important, okay. But if we'll accept here, 250 is Stefan level. He wants to buy or to long that level. And it's close enough. TIA. Well, on TIA, people, I said something like this. Well, we are trying to make that double. Let's see if we'll get a clear breakout like here and then to pump. The other scenario is to go sideways for longer. We can even touch $1 at some point in time. They still have small unlocks. I don't see the hype being on TIA for the moment. Will the hype come back? Yeah, at some point probably. Ton, similar, below $3. Now $3 is a resistance on daily and lower time frame. So if you frame something, take some profit off at $3 now. Look at it. Similar here. We broke the level. We don't want to trade until we'll see a clear W. Clear reversal here. I want to see a clear W. 4 hour, maybe even daily W. The higher the time frame, the better for us. Yes. Well, on ES, people, let's take a look on 4 hour chart. What do we have here? Can you see it? I don't want to see if you are trading traditional market. Don't expect, I don't know. Look at it. We are in a short reload zone. We are testing 78.6. I'm not saying too short, but be careful. Okay. This one, we already have a trade. It's still holding. We are risk free, so nothing to worry about. This one, I have it here, but I want higher time frame. If you zoom out on weekly chart, or if you zoom out here, you'll understand why I'm paying attention on this one. Looks like it's forming the bottom. It'll take time, but it's forming something there. Joe, it's back in the long reload zone. That's nice. Maybe some W's here. New shitcoins like Avant, like look at this. What do you see here? What is this one? This is a fucking yam on 4 hour chart, maybe daily yam. It's not new and shiny anymore, people. Yeah, I could pump in the short reload zone, yes, but you want to put your money on it? Maybe not. If we'll come back down in the long reload zone at $1 here, close to this area, and we'll make W's like here, maybe you can play around a little bit. But here, in the middle of nowhere, with these big yams above your head, I don't suggest you to be aggressive. Okay? I don't suggest to be aggressive. If the market will, let's say, will go and pump a little bit and then we'll dump here, something like this, and here you will see the W breakout retest. That will be a really nice area where you want to pay attention and where you want to buy some. Something like this. Aster, similar. Huh? Yeah, okay, it's nice and shiny. CZ, it's behind it. Yeah, buy a little bit. But chasing here, for the moment, is holding this level. One, we didn't accept below and we didn't close. If we'll accept, we'll form a big M. And that will tell us that we'll probably come back down here in the long reload zone. We already have some EMs here, look at it. And we are retesting that EM. For the moment, $2, it's a resistance. Okay? People, $2 for this one, it's a lot of money. Now, we'll probably stay here at between $1 and $2 until the higher drop. Most probably yes. But after the higher drop, the volume will drop. Some people are thinking exactly like us. Well, let's sell the strength before the higher drop. Buy the rumor, sell the news. Things like that. But if you want to invest, to think on the long run, any serious dip, it's a buying opportunity in the idea of dollar cost average. Why? If you trust this project, you want to buy it. You don't want to chase it. $2 could be like $2 was on TIA. You remember TIA, $2? Let's go back a little bit on TIA and see the beginning of the chart. Huh? Let's see where the beginning of the chart is it here. Let's see. Go back. Yeah. And this is perpetual. On spot you can see even more. Huh? We stayed here. Well, it's too high. The big market cap is too much. Airdrop and so on. And at some point in time, these motherfuckers decide to play. And they played. Similar things could happen on this one. Yes. On Aster, yes. You should chase because it's possible. No, you should buy a little bit and a little bit. You don't need a big position size here to take advantage if we'll go from $2 to $12 and so on. Nah? Will happen overnight until tomorrow morning? No. So let's go back here. We can be in that environment? Yes. But I still don't suggest to chase here. Wait close to 61.8. Long reloads on Ws. We are playing on lower time frame. Try to buy on spot a little bit. Okay, hold it for the long run. Could pump a lot higher. I like the fact that CZ is behind it. At least he's publicly behind it. That doesn't make it okay from here to all-time high to, I don't know, to $100 straight up. No. But I'll tell what I'll do. Any dip will be a buying opportunity. I'll go and buy a little bit on spot. I don't want to have a big position because I know I don't need a big position here. If we'll go from $2 to $20, well, I don't need a big position to make some money. So I want to keep my risk as low as possible because I could see the reward here. Anyway, next one. I saw something nice here. You can see it. Traders, day traders, swing traders. Can you see something here? Can you see something nice happening here? I'm not talking about higher time frame. Okay, higher time frame we have a nice location. We are below 78.6. But look at this one. I'm not saying anything else. If you see it, you see it. If you don't see it, that's it. But something is here. Something nice. Stefan will pay attention to this setup. Xpin. Another new shitcoin. Similar. W breakout and pump and dump actually here. Wait for new Ws, people. The new Ws could come a lot lower. But why I'm staying on this one when I could go and change the template and see the new coins? What we did, people, last week, we saw that new Binance is listing like crazy. Every day listing. That tells us something. We saw that the other altcoins, the old one, they are not moving. But new coins are moving, and we can, if we have volatility, we can make some money. So what do? What we did, we made a list, new coins on Binance. You can see it here. And we are adding, when we see a new coin, we are just putting on this list. And our strategy, or at least my strategy, is to hunt location on 4-hour chart and then hunt structure on 1 hour, maybe 50-minute chart, depending. And if I see a setup, I'll play the setup. I don't care if this coin, the new coins are curing cancer, or if the new coins are shit with water. I don't care. As long as I see a setup, I'll play the setup. I'm here to make some money on the short term. I'm playing this one as a day trader, as a swing trader mostly, but as a day trader. Okay? So, we still have a couple of minutes until we'll reach 1 hour. So let's take this entire list and see what we have. Warning, I'm not a financial advisor. Don't do what I do. You have to take responsibility for your own thinking, for your own, if you risk money in the market. And if you are not a trader, just ignore this part because this is for traders mostly. Yeah? We are discussing and we are using this list on VIP day in, day out, from the morning until the end of the day. We are focusing mostly on this list. VIP will start at the beginning of October. Okay, so here, I like this consolidation here, but what I don't like is that it's above 61.8. So I'll trust this move here on this coin? No. I don't see a W breakout and retest. I see attempt for W. So I'm waiting lower in the long reload zone. Okay? Simple. If I don't see a location, I'm not zooming in on lower time frame. For our chart, I don't have a location. Looks almost nice, but not quite. This one. You can see we started here, we dumped, we pumped. Nothing I can do in this environment. I need to see another pump and then to draw a long reload zone and then to want some W's. Here, no. If someone managed to take this, well, okay. But nothing I can do on this one. I saw someone in VIP taking this W and making some money. Well, nice. It was an LJ there if you want to play an LJ, okay. But it's ugly from my... This one, you can see. Swing low, swing high. We had some W's here on 1 hour chart. We pumped, we dumped. Let's put 1 hour chart. Now, we played this one already. It's already done. Now we need market to come back down here and make a new W. It's a new shitcoin, so I'll not play the retest. Okay, let's go back on 4 hour chart and finish scanning. This one, all over the place. I want to trade this one? No. Aster. It's still possible to make an AB equals CD, but look at it. $2, it's a strong resistance now. And it's just fucking around with us. I want to play here? No. Where I want to play? I want to play lower in the long reload zone. That will be the best. If I don't see that, and I'll see AB equals CD. We attempted something on lower time frame, didn't work. We are waiting for market to come back below 33%. You can chase this one if you think it's strong. Wait for $2 to be touched. And if you'll accept above $2, you can hunt with Holy Grail on 5-minute chart. I'll do it? Probably not. Avant. Similar. I showed you what I'm waiting here. Yeah? Nice location. No W, no trade. Ugly wicks. Tails actually here. That needs they need a retest. Bless. W breakout and retest. I remember someone took this one. I don't know. VIP guys, you know who took this trade? Made some money. Let's go back on Bless. We need new W's here. Okay? Okay, you have location now. You cannot say you don't have location, but this is ugly rejection. You can go on 1 hour chart and hunt W's. Trying to consolidate here. We can see the levels. This was the W. This one on 1 hour was another W. I know someone that took this W, made some money in this up move here. Overall, it's trying to consolidate. We'll break out and we'll push higher. That could be it's a 4 hour W and could push higher. This was the W on 4 hour. This was the breakout. This was the retest. Or could go sideways and consolidate even more. You can see I'm waiting here. Location, but nothing more. Location, but nothing more. Hana. Location, definitely, because you can see we dropped and we are staying flat here. Location, but nothing more. I need a clear W here. Holo. I don't know if this is the newest coin ever, but I think it's from August. Yeah, it's from September even. I'm waiting for something like this. I want a W breakout and retest here. It's looking nice as a location, really nice, but give me W's, give me setups. Light, you can see it's everything here, it's a symmetrical triangle, ugly to trade, don't touch it. Mira, where I had a trade and look what happened with my trade. Huh? Not everything is nice and clean. I don't have a 100% win rate, people. Don't imagine that. You can see, we took this as a resistance, the beginning of the chart, where they listed this one on Binance. Dumped, down below, resistance and lower. We will probably fight at $1, but until we'll see clear W's, nothing we can do here. Similar here, Mito. We have location, but nothing else. Nothing else. Nothing we can do here. Open. It's possible to make a W here, maybe, but look left and you'll understand what I'm saying. Wait for clear setups here. Will the setups come? Sooner or later, yes. Is the risk reward great? When you'll see W's and you'll see setups there, yes. You can make some money, of course you can, but you have to be patient and wait for those setups. Well, up, down. If you manage to get a 1 hour W, okay, well, kind of aggressive. And up here, don't touch it. But you can see what a reload zone can do here. Similar here. You want to take this big W for our chart? I don't know about that. Maybe you should wait for a smaller one. Somi, look at it. We are pushing lower. We should respect the price action. Wait for clear W's. We are getting closer to 78.6 from the last big bounce. If we see W's here, we can play a setup. Until then, nothing. Nothing here is too high for my taste. If you see that it's strong and once higher, you can chase it with Holy Grail if you want. 50 cents should be a support or resistance level. Similar here, you can see some W's. This one is ugly to trade. Why? Look at the wicks and the tails. Doesn't matter if you're long or short, this one will manage to stop you out and then push in the right direction. Toshi, similar, new coin. You can see from September, but nothing here. Give me a clear W and we'll talk about it. Similar here, trying to make some W's. I like the location, nothing to say about it. I could even think about an LJ setup here. Look at this. But give me clear W's. Until then, no. This one has something. Nice location. I was waiting for an all-time low here, but no. Aggressive W. I think because we have this big M, look at the M. Big. Yeah. I think we'll go sideways for more, so I'll wait a little bit more. This one is not new anymore, but is still new. It's from 25 August, so we are already in, risk free, nothing we can do. We talked about this one, W, breakout, pump and dump here, breakout and retest. We need the new W's. Why? If this was a pump and dump, we'll probably consolidate for longer here. So probably we need to wait a little bit more. This one was nice and shiny. But look at it. Look at this level. Look at this Wyckoff check level. Below $1. Yeah, we pumped. If you manage to buy here, okay, take some profit off. But you can see already we have a 4-hour EM. Ugly. But it's there. And probably some bearish divergence here. There you go. So maybe maybe it's a good idea to wait in the long reel also. Trading is not hard if you are patient enough, people. This one. I could see a W here, but is this a real breakout? Is this enough for me to take a long idea? Well, I don't know about that. $52. Probably the best option, because it's Monday and this is noon. Probably it's better to wait for a fake out here and take the reclaim. Because you cannot, I want to put my entry here, but I don't have a way to put my stop loss with the other setup. So if the market will do something like this, people, we'll dump here and then we'll reclaim here, other reclaim on 1 hour chart or something like this. I'll take the trade here and I'll hope for higher. Okay, and my stop loss will be at the week low. If the week is not big, if the close on 1 hour will be above this this level, will be close enough, then I could frame a trade. Aggressive, but is also rewarding. So I'll play kind of an SFU here on 1 hour chart, something like that. Well, that's my list, people. If you have questions, if you have a request, please type in the chat. Now, we are doing weekly crypto review and daily crypto plan in the same live stream Monday. So we start with weekly to have the location to see what the zoom out version is telling us, and then we go on daily and then even lower time frame to plan the day. Perp on weekly? Well, okay. Why not? Perp. Nice location. Power of 3 can happen here. If you are long, nothing you can do. You should wait because you cannot sell here. It's trying to make weekly Ws, which is nice. We already confirmed this one. This is a weekly W. Usually you want a better close, Andre, here. Why? You can see the market kind of closed at the same level. But it's good to dollar cost average here. Yes. It's good to buy a little bit, coffee money, and just wait for a potential nice reward. Look at the OBV. OBV should tell you what you should do. Morning, Andre. Yeah. So yes, OBV is telling us, go and buy it. Don't sell your house, but buy a little bit. Sell half on a double, sell half on a double if you want to get risk free, and hold the rest as long as possible. We can go on daily, Andre, and see what we have. Yeah, not bad. Some W action here. But you can see the rejection here. You can see it on there. Okay. Uniswap. Uniswap on weekly. Let's go on weekly. Similar. Nice location. Retest of the Ws. We have weekly Ws here. Breakout and retest. Time to pay attention. Time to buy a little bit if you don't have any. If you are already long, just hold your position. Don't put requests in the idea if you should hold, because I'll say to all of the coins, hold them. They are at the lows. You cannot sell them here. Now it's time to hold or to buy if you don't have any. Could push lower. Anything could push lower. We know that. But look at the location. You can put the volume profile, and the volume profile will tell you your location. You are at the POC from the entire chart. So hold. This is the POC is the area where you want to buy. The POC or below. To sell as high as possible. Okay. We can go on daily on Uniswap also and put a fib, and you'll see, well, Here we have some yams. If I want to buy, I want to do something like this. And like this. And W's here in the POC. Would be nice. Okay? Pretty simple. Okay, let's remove this one. Let's put back weekly. SSV. Well, SSV below $10, it's a gift. Look at it. It's trying on weekly, trying to make weekly doubles. We have a small and ugly one here. We are trying to make a bottom on weekly here. We have a range here. If you'll see weekly W's, hopefully here between $5 and $7, a small cheeky weekly W, clear one to be able to play it even better. I see weekly W's now. No, you can see, we see some yams confirming here, trying to confirm. Could stay longer here, yes. If everything will pump, I could see this one taking this level and pushing higher, yeah. I prefer to dollar cost average below $10, also yes. Simple as that. Even for a trade, if you put on daily, you have a location and you should wait for W's. Look what happened last time when you had W's. Look what happened last time when you had W's, breakout and retest and so on. You should wait for the same pattern to happen. Will take some time. Yeah, we are talking daily chart. Will take days, maybe weeks until W will form. But when will form, you can play and maybe we can make some money. I'm hunting, I'm waiting coins like SSV to post them for premium and VIP members as swing trades and for me to take them. But I'm waiting, people. I'm waiting for the setups to form. Nothing I can do here. I could fuck around and find out if I want, but I'm not here to fuck around. I'm here to make money. So I'll stay out, I'll wait for clear setups, and I'll play them when I see the setup. Aptos. Well, let's take Aptos. Aptos. We don't have Aptos on Binance. Yeah. Look at it. Nice, nice location. Weekly W. Well, we don't have weekly W's, but we can form some weekly W's. You want to dollar cost average? Okay, it's up to you. It's at the lows. You want to wait for weekly W's and then to start doing something? Okay, it's up to you. But we have nice location for this one. Me, I'll wait for weekly W's because weekly W's could come at $4 or they could come at $1. So give me a weekly W, then we can talk about Joe. We talked about Joe on lower time frame, but we can look at again. Joe looks nice. Yeah, similar. At the lows, we can kind of confirm this weekly W, but we're at the bottom trying to make W's and push higher. It's a good location here to dollar cost average, of course it is. Will take a long period of time until you'll see the reward here. Yes. It's not day trading, it's not swing trading. You try to invest here on weekly. Simple as that. So don't buy Joe thinking that, well, we'll pump tomorrow morning, I'll be rich and I'll buy a Lambo and 2 islands. No, doesn't work that way. Yeah. Has a nice location. You can invest a little bit. Make a plan before you invest. For example, you can buy 15 cents and say, well, I'll sell half on a double. When will reach 30 cents? When I'll get the fill at 50 cents, I'll put an order to sell half on a double at 30 cents. And the rest of the position, the other half, I'll hold it as long as possible. Maybe above this level. Maybe above the all-time high. Who the fuck knows? That could be a plan. Okay, but make the plan before you buy. Not, I see the chart, I'll buy it, and then I don't know what the fuck I'll do next. And I'm already in a position, I'm not thinking straight, I have a bias because I'm long, or I bought, I have a position. That's not good. Make the plan before you buy. And then respect what you said because you made the plan. What do you want me to tell you on this one, man? Wyckoff Chekhov this level. It's the only thing I could say to you. Is wait here for a retest. If it's a pump and dump, we'll come back down here. If it's not a pump and dump, it's too late for you to chase. If you are chasing here, if you are chasing here, you are stupid. Yeah, you are similar to the guy who bought the top here. Don't do it. Why? I'll show you why. Could pump, yes, but the probabilities are against you. Totally against you. This one could be the next big thing. I don't know. I don't fucking care. As long as I don't have a setup. Look at it. Red means watch out. Maybe short if you want. I don't suggest to short here, but definitely not to buy. If you are already long, book some profit. Don't be too greedy. Book some profit. Keep the rest. We don't know what will happen. But book at least half of the profit. And wait for a reload here. Pretty simple, people. Doesn't get simpler than that. Where I'll set an alarm here and that could, let's put the alarm maybe. There you go. We'll get an alarm. Ronin? Yeah, why not? Ronin on Binance. Ronin USDT. Similar, Andrea. On weekly chart, we are trying to make weekly Ws. We don't have weekly Ws actually. The OBV is not the best, but it's not terrible. Nice location for an investor. So if you want to buy and hold, well, imagine you buy 40 cents, you sell half on a double at 80 cents and keep the rest maybe until the all-time high. Nice money to be made here. Also could go to zero, yes. Let's see with daily chart. I don't know anything about this coin. Well, the OBV here is telling a different story, see? On daily. I see yams here, so wait for Ws if you want to trade. If you want to invest, 50 cents is good enough. But if you want to trade, wait for Ws. Yeah, we'll probably retest this week and this week. Tails, actually. If you see Ws, breakout and retest, that's your trade. Okay. People, I'm blabbing away by myself here for more than 1 hour. I think it's enough. Join our Discord, the free part. Ask the questions there. You can participate in the daily crypto plans if you want. Kappa 1 and Kappa 2, they are full and we're in the middle of the programs. We don't accept more people. I got some DMs, but sorry people. We are exactly in the middle or almost in the middle. It's too late to join Kappa 1 or Kappa 2. No? Wait for the next one. Next year we'll have another round. We don't know when, we don't know exactly what price, but we'll probably do another one. You had more than enough time to decide to join Kappa 1. Now it's not possible anymore. VIP will start first day of October. Not too many places open for public because we offer the people already in VIP a chance to get in VIP for the next month, and then we let the public in. Okay, premium if you want to stay with us and pay us a coffee a day, you can join premium and you'll have some advantage. You can join the New York session every day. You'll see the swing trades we post. You have access on the investment plans. You have a premium chat where we discuss most of the things. It's cheap. It's nice way to slowly learn. It's up to you. I know almost everyone wants VIP. Well, people, DM Stefan at the beginning of the month and you'll get your place. Nothing else I could say about that. Okay. That being said, let's call it a live stream. If you are premium, see you in the New York session. If you are VIP, see you in 2 minutes on the London session. If you are general member, see you tomorrow morning with the daily crypto plan. I keep them for public for the moment. I'm hoping for more reposts. I'm hoping for a bit more consistency from the public, but I'm trying to help everyone here. I don't know if I'm succeeding or not, but I'm doing my best. Okay? Let's have a nice week. Don't chase. Let's make some money. Remember, we are here to make money, not to chase the influencers, not to believe them. Yeah? We want at the end of the week to have our trading account a bit bigger. We want to be in a better position as investors. Treat market like a business and the market will treat you like a king. But you have to do your part first. Okay? Okay? See you around.